Welcome to a fun tutorial on how to upload your photos to Teams by your crazy art teacher. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need to do is go into your Teams. So let's just have a look in, let's go the 6 Neuro one because that's got 3 classes in one. Okay, so what you need to do is go to Files, go to Stop Motion Pics, hopefully you can see that, and you will see all of your group names here. Let's have a look. I know few people have finished uploading all their pictures, so let's just go Joseph and Fletcher for an example. Hope you guys are okay with that. This is Joseph and Fletcher's file of their photos. What they're going to need to do now is actually, if I hover over here, you will see this button here. If I toggle that one and select it, it highlights all of the pictures. Just make sure they're all JPEGs, because if they're HEIC, you'll need to just let me know and I'll have to convert them back to JPEGs for you. HEIC is actually too high definition and it's saving them for Apples, not for Samsungs and other more compatible stuff. So they need to be JPEGs, okay? All right, once you have selected those, you're going to come over here and download them onto your computer. Choose where you want to put them. It doesn't really matter. I've got a pictures folder that I would normally save them into. I'm not going to save them now because it will take too long. But you're going to download them somewhere onto your computer. Once you've done that, you're then going to open your Adobe. So if we come along here, I've got my Adobe icon down the bottom. If I click on that, here it is. My Adobe's open. Okay. We don't want this one up here, make a video, just yet. We're going to go down here. Come on, slide with me. All right, down here to no, maybe it is up there. I'm still learning just like you guys. Oh, it's gone. All right, so let's try make a video, okay? It will work. It's just when the first time I did it, I used another way. All right, so now that that's open, you're going to go back into wherever your pictures were saved. Let's say, for an example, I'll go into Visual Arts, Stop Motion, and here's some in here. I'm going to select all of these ones with the actually, they don't have a very good one. Maybe these ones with the motorbikes. Let's select all of those. So I click on the first one, go down to the last one, press Shift and left click, and that selects them all. Now, while they're all blue, I'm just going to hold the Shift key down and see I've got 22 selected. I'm going to drag them to Adobe and take them down here. And if you take them down here to the bottom, you drag and drop your media. I let go, and there's all my pictures saved into the Adobe Stop Motion. Simple as that. It's pretty easy. A lot of you probably know that because you've played with stop motion before, but just in case. All right, now that we have them here, I can play them from the start, but if you notice, it's taking a long time for each picture to change. Way too long for a stop motion. You want it to flow and look cool. So what you need to do is go along and slide the bars on each one. Now probably 1.8 or 1.8 is a good number to have a go. So just do a few at 1.8. Doesn't really matter if they're a little bit different up or down. It's not going to make a huge difference. You just really want them to be quite quick in some, depending on what the scene is. If you've got an explosion scene, you might want to duplicate it or make it go longer. All right, so there's a few at 1.8. If I slide back to the start now and press play, Did you see that? It was really quick. So that's what you want to do, and go through all your pictures, edit them out if you need to crop them, or see how here this one's got some hands in the way. You can zoom in and crop those out. Okay, have a little play in here. It's pretty user friendly. All right, then if I come over here, I can add text if you would like to add a text. So say there is a scene where someone falls off their bike, or there's an explosion, or there's a cat crying, or something like that. You can actually insert all of these logos and things. You just search for what you want up here and it will come up down the bottom. So the other day I was looking for a frog. I was making a poster actually. And so I type in frog, search for a frog. Oh, okay, well, that didn't work the way I wanted it to, but normally when I type in something, it'll bring up that picture. But this is text, all right? You can also add your own. You can go to media. You can add all kinds of images in here. So if I search photos, actually that's where I was looking for frog, then up will come pictures of frogs, and then I can click one and insert it somewhere in my picture, all right? You can bring it as the whole frame, or you can make it smaller if you click on it. Okay, the other thing you can do is add audio, all right? So if you go down across here, audio, you can record your own voice in there and make the sounds yourself, or have the noises, or you can upload, or you can search. So you could search for explosion. Oh. No, it's not going to find anything. The one things that I wanted to do. All right, so let's say siren. Maybe we'll find something in there. Police siren. So up should come. Oh, why isn't mine working? Here we go. It should play. So you can add some music. I'm sorry the siren thing didn't work for me, but have a play around with it in there. I'm learning just like you, but you should be able to find most of the things you're looking for. I think it's just the difference in what I'm typing to what I actually want to find is the problem. Okay, so have a look in audio, even if you've got one on your device that you know of, or make the noise yourself, or just record the noise yourself. You can have a device in the room as well and record that and onto your screen, all right? Then have a play of your whole video to make sure that it's nice and smooth. And then when you are finished, you go over to here to share and download. I would download it onto your laptop first, and then you can share it up onto Teams. So here you can see you can add my email, all right, and you can email it to me. I don't recommend emailing it though, because the file is going to be so big. We really do want to put them straight up onto Teams, okay? So please, if you can download it and then open up your Teams. So go back into Teams and download it onto Teams for me in the stop motion pics, and save it as your names so I know who it's coming from, because there are a lot of movies and a lot of pictures that I have to go through. All right, so absolutely do your best. If all else fails and you can't get Adobe to work, or you're struggling with any of that, please do not stress. Just open a PowerPoint, add your photos to the PowerPoint, and turn your PowerPoint into a movie. If you don't know how to do that, just send me a message and I will let you know how to do that. But I would really love for you to be trying this Adobe, because this is what you'll be using over on the high school. And next term, hopefully we can have a bit more of a play around with it while we do our puppetry. All right, thank you for listening. Any questions, just send me a message, okay? I do not leave until Wednesday. So just message me and we'll try and work it out together. All right, thanks. And I hope you had a good weekend. Bye.